Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Those masters and guests. I'm happy to inform you that you are among the top 75 people in Bangalore right now sitting here. And do you know why I say that?
Why?
Can you guess?
No.
Any of you? Sorry?
Activity.
Fantastic. Anyone else? Thank you so much.
Because we are acting.
Fantastic. Because all of you have chosen to be here over many other choices that you had to do many other things that you could have done alternately. You chose to help others and help yourselves improve. It is that important aspect of sharing that Toastmasters brings out in us. All of us do not have this concept of possessiveness when we are born. It is something we learn as we grow. I am reminded of an incident that happened when I was in my 4th standard. My close friend Kedar had won his drawing competition and he came to our house with a box of sweets. There he was, take it. Here I was, give me. There he was, take it. And here I was, give me, because I was willing to pull the whole box to myself. While he meant, I just pick up one sweet from it, the kaju katli, and eat it. I was possessive about the whole box. We are built with the experiences we have had all through our life. And it is for us as parents, when we are one, to make sure that we bring the concept of mine versus ours to everyone around us. That said, let us see why it happens that we have this concept of mine versus ours. We aren't born that way. Look at the history that we teach ourselves. The most important lesson that we miss in history is that of sharing, of giving, of helping. What we teach our children is about the wars and the fights that were happening all over. There is very little content about Ashoka of Kalinga. If we look at it that way, I was just reading the textbook of my 8th standard son. It is talking about the 100-year war in Europe, the American Civil War, and the 3 world wars that we had. There's one small chapter about Kalinga and Ashoka. It is finally for us parents to make sure that our children learn the right lessons from history by being examples of giving, of caring ourselves. But it is a natural Indian culture that we share, we give, we make sure that we help others, that we belong to each other. It is this Indian culture which brings together and makes sure that this culture, the Indian culture, has survived for so long in history. The culture of giving. I am reminded of that incident of a friend of mine who came from Germany and happened to be in Delhi on 8th of November when demonetization, surgical strike was announced. On 10th of December, she was supposed to check out of her guest house in Delhi. Natasha was standing in queues at several banks that day, the whole day, trying to get out some cash so that she can pay her landlady and get out of that hostel. She was to move to Mumbai the next day. She didn't know anyone else in Delhi. She had just 100 rupees in her pocket and she was worried how she would reach Mumbai with just those 100 rupees cash. At each bank, she faced the same issue. The moment she reached the counter, there was no more cash left. Give it to her. End of the day, tired and helpless, she reached back her room and was left crying. She had no choice but to tell her landlady, "Sorry, I do not have cash to pay you and go." But at that moment, she just went into her room, shut the door and started crying. 15 minutes later, the landlady was at the door knocking with a plate of meal, the North Indian meal, offered, requesting her, consoling her, making sure she eats, because she was without food the whole day. She had just 100 rupees on her. What she did next nonplussed me more. She had 100 rupee 5 notes handed over to her right there and then. She said, "Keep it for your travel the next day. Make sure you reach safely." It wasn't that she had the money to give her on that day, the 100 rupees. All of us were facing a cash crunch at that time. But it is this Indian culture of Atithi Devo Bhava, making sure that we give it out to everyone around us, to share, even though we don't have it, that brought out that particular good feeling for that day. It is important that we cultivate and hone this particular small trait of ours, which brings us all together as one country, in spite of speaking so many languages, having so many subcultures, having so many different ways of living, religions and thoughts. It is this culture of sharing that brings us all together. I am reminded of another incident which is quite similar. I was driving down from here to Mysore. On the way, in Mandya, we stopped by. And then I saw a farmer running towards my car with a sugar cane. I was scared. Why is he running with a sugar cane at me suddenly? All of us had stepped out, my son, my wife and I. And here he was running at us with a sugar cane in hand. And I realized what he wanted to do was just offer this sugar cane to my son so that he can enjoy it. He was expecting nothing in return. Though I had so many different thoughts in my mind, was he coming to hit us or was he asking us to buy it? It wasn't so. It is this culture of sharing, of giving, of belonging together that is making a lot of difference in what India is today and what India will be in the future, thanks to all of you who are coming here to share, to grow. I'm sure all of you are congruent with the thought that ultimately each of you will share what you have, how much ever you have, with whoever you can, as long as you can. And I'm looking forward for you to do it again and again. Would you do that?
Yes.
I would like to leave you with a thought from the Angel of Peace, Mother Teresa. She said, "We have no peace just because we have forgotten that we belong to each other." She meant for the whole world, not just for India. Over to our Master Service.